The lights are ahead of the drivers here in Italy. One of the most iconic tracks of the F1 calendar. The lights are out. We are racing, and Nick's had a terrible start. I think Rosman's already got him. Good start there by Rosman. Even better by Casper, who's already cleared Kino off the line. They're getting into a slipstream. Is Kino looking for a move around the outside of turn 1? Don't think he can do it. Casper pushing him all the way wide. Oh, he's been clipped. And I think Kino's just about caught the car. But I don't think one of the Hasses has. It's OJ, who's dropped down the back of the grid. It's Casper, followed by Kino, followed by Koi, who's gone up from P8 to P3. Rosman follows in P4 after catching the car. Malachi got to P5 as well. As a horrible start for Nick, who's dropped down to P6. Is now feeling the pressure from Dodo and Earth Music, who are going wheel to wheel into the Della Roger chicane. But Dodo stays ahead up in P7. It looks like Kino's getting very, very close in the background. You can see Epic OJ looking for a move on Dodo, who's had a horrible launch outside the Parabolica. We're going to have a little look at that now. Go through turn 1 and 2 together. Epic trying to get around the outside. Dodo not giving him very much room. Who's going to get better on the traction? I don't think it's quite equal, actually, between the two cars. But OJ is back through. And OJ just picking up the positions that he lost previously. Those mediums are working for him. And he's cutting through one by one. Dodo's trying to challenge back going into the Della Roger chicane. The room was left, and I think OJ defended that quite nicely. And I think Dodo's still trying to hold on. Look at the exit he got going towards turn 6. And he holds on. Dodo and his home race is fighting back. Going through turn 7 together. How far will he push the Haas wide? Keeping him within the limits. Again, it's a battle. Who can get their foot down? But look at Earth Music. Earth Music's got an excellent launch, but he's blocked off by the two cars. He's making it 3 abreast. Going into a sky. This could be dangerous. Now the Aston Martin backs off, but these two don't. Oh my goodness, that was close. And Dodo just about sneaks his way through. 4 cars separated by a very small amount. Here comes Kino with the Mercedes. And he was burning going towards turn 1. He's still burning going towards turn 1. But Casper's got some good straight line speed. Who's later on the brakes. It was the Mercedes who's fighting his way through turn 1 and 2. Casper's got the inside line. But who's got the better launch? Koi's getting involved as well. The Alpine in P3 has stuck his nose in the back. Casper's out. Casper and Kino collide on the exit at turn 2. And they've both got a broken wing. Nick managed to just about avoid. Unless a virtual safety car. The two leaders collide on the exit at turn 2. And they have both lost their wing. That's going to be a double pit stop for those two as Koi takes the lead. He's on the medium tyres, of course, Dodo's on the hards. So he's taking the Malachi role in this group of the one car on the slower compound. Here comes Earth Music. He is burning. And I think he's looking for a move. And like my head, look at that Rosman as well. Rosman gets down the inside of Koi. Koi's fighting back down the inside. Very close as he taps the back of Rosman. And Rosman's been spun out the way. Malachi finds a room down the inside. And Malachi gets through to P1. Then Koi, then Rosman. Then Nick's managed to catch up. He's now got DRS on Rosman. And Earth Music, oh yeah, I saw that, so he began to burn. He did manage to get past both cars. Dodo with DRS got past Epic as well. So the positions in this little group has just been switched on its head. Epic looking to go around the outside of the Curva Grande. He did look quicker than Dodo through that. And again, the second time he's overtaken Dodo through these set corners. 94 battery though, so he does want to be back within DRS of Koi. And that's a retirement on track. Oh, that's Ayahuasca. And that's a full safety car. That's going to switch up the strategies. So Casper and Kino will be introduced back into this fight. No, so Malachi staying out. Driver's staying out. Nick, here we go. Nick's gone in. So Nick on the hards has gone in. I imagine for soft. Earth Music stayed out as well. So some of the drivers on the mediums have stayed out. Epic as well. Epic's head in as well on the medium tyres. Driver's behind, desperately warming up those tyres. He's onto the straight, but he's not opted to go. Now, and he goes. Here comes Malachi as the green flags are waving once again. And at any overtakes, anyone got a good launch? Malachi, look at that, breaking the train because he knows Koi's coming. The on board of the Alpine is he's closing on that Mercedes. Anyone close enough? Earth Music's pushing as well to try and get past Rosman. How late on the brakes will he be? Very late. I think he's trying to do it, but he couldn't quite make the move stick. The positions are going to change. Just minimally, I think they've stayed where they are. Oh, and that's Kino, who's cut turn 1. He's got a 3-second penalty, but I imagine they'll get removed. Koi goes on the outside, he's had a little wiggle, and Malachi and Koi collide, and Malachi's out the race. I wasn't looking, I was looking at Kino. And Malachi, I think, did he tap Koi at the same place that Kino and Casper did as well? Let's have a look. Rosman going into the pits, and he will, yep. So the people that pit earlier will get track position. And I believe it'll be Nick who leads the race, followed by OJ. And I'm very interested to see how he's going to defend everyone behind. Because realistically, I mean, the amount of tow you can get on the back. And has he gone already? Oh, Nick's gone already. He's gone before the Parabolica. So we didn't see that before from Malachi. And I think he's definitely caught OJ off guard. Because OJ was off track. He may have got a warning for that. And what an enormous start from the McLaren. He caught me off guard. Casper's burning. And he's turned off the battery now. He's looking to make a move on OJ early doors. I think Koi is getting closer and closer to Rosman as well. We'll look for a dive going into turn 1. No one. So very nice and safe. OJ gets a penalty, actually, from cutting the corner. So I think he must have got a warning on the Parabolica. And there you go, there's Casper going around the outside of the Curva Grande as he takes P2. Is OJ going to fight it back? I don't think there's much he can do on those tyres. Look at the speed of that Mercedes. The Williams is right on the tail as well. The wings of that William are unreal. Kino pulling to the outside of turn 1. Not given very much room by OJ as he's forcing him all the way deep going through turn 1 and then turn 2. I think Rosman's trying to stick his nose into it, but he's blocked off by Kino. Good defending by Kino. He saw Rosman coming and he was having none of it. Oh, OJ's taking a very wide line going through turn 3. He's almost baiting Kino into taking that wide line going through De La Roger chicane, and so he gets a bad exit. There are mind games going on in that Haas, I think. And there you go, Kino going for it down the inside of turn 6. He's going to try it, though. At least try to throw the car down the inside. How much room will he give on the outside? That was good. Spatial awareness by Kino as he makes the move. And he gets the position. He's up to P3. We're leading the two little trains that we have right now. I imagine Kino is going to lose the position. He's had a little wibble. He's had a little wobble. He's had a little slip going through Parabolica. I think that's going to allow OJ to catch up. I think overhead as well, Casper might get a nick. Oh, and look at that. Rosman's gone off track. And Rosman, that might have been a illegal overtake. But he has made the position. And I think OJ's got it. I think Koi's got it as well. Kino's dropped back 3. Very on the brakes. Oh, and Dodo's locked up. Cutting the chicane. Oh, bit of a collision there as well between OJ and Kino as well. Koi's dropped back. Good positioning there by Rosman, who slips past all 3 of them. Kino's still trying to fight. I'm mixing up the names here. Kino's got the inside of turn 3. And that is so unlucky. What a terrible DRS straight for him. He lost 3 positions momentarily there. His yellow flag somewhere. I think that's Nick. Is that Nick? And Nick's round backwards. And the man who was leading the race has spun at the final corner. And he's trying to recorrect the car. He's down to last. What on earth happened to Nick? Koi on the straight with DRS. He's got past OJ. I think Kino might follow him as well. Oh, late move there by OJ. And very close. Oh, and Kino's dropped the car. And the other Mercedes is caught spinning into the grass. I think he may have cut the corner, but whatever penalty you get here, that will get removed. But he's cut the corner and he's lost so many positions because of that. That was very late moves from Epic OJ. Oh my goodness. And Kino spinning. He's very lucky to not get damaged there, actually, to be fair. Dodo getting beside Epic as well. Trying to get around the outside. De La Roger now got the inside. Very close. Oh, and Epic's not left very much room. He's pushed onto the gravel. And that's going to allow Kino and Earth Music to get through. There you go. DRS open for Rosman. I imagine he'll get this position. Will Casper defend it? He's got so much more battery. He's got 84% in comparison to Rosman's 30. No need to burn for the Williams. Behind as well, Earth Music making a move. And so does Dodo. Up ahead, Casper is looking like he's going to swap positions again. So we're going to have the same situation. These two are just swapping positions over and over again at the straight. Here you go, look at that OJ trying to make... Oh, trying to get around the outside again of OJ. He's keeping a wheel there, actually. Oh, he spun! And Kino, he tried to hold a wheel there. I don't know if there was space. How close will it be? Here we go, as they zoom back down the straight again. Rosman's getting very, very close. Here he goes. And Dodo, oh, he's pulled out right in front of Dodo. That was close. And Dodo, good reactions there. He's had to brake or potentially dodge. And through goes Rosman under braking. That's going to allow Koi to catch up a bit more. But goodness me, that was late. Dodo's closing in, looking for a move. Going to go on board, Dodo. Is he going for a move? He's very late on the brakes. Good for Casper. Down the inside, forcing Casper all the way wide. And Casper, I think, may have just stood out of it. He has. Dodo makes an overtake up to P2. Dodo once again on the battery. Rosman opted off it. So is Casper as well. Casper's really trying to stay within the DRS. I think he's beginning to feel the pressure. Oh, and Rosman's lost it. What happened to Rosman? He locked up. He's gone into the wall. And Rosman from leading the race. Another twist to this story. Rosman locks up in the Parabolica and he's broken his wing. He must have done. Dodo leads the race from Casper right behind. We've now got a battle between the two Italian cars. What on earth happened to Rosman? He's lost his wing. Will he pit? He stayed out. And Rosman, he's got 2 laps to try and hold off Epic OJ and Nick. We got Casper onto the straight. Battery is on. He's going to burn everything. So Dodo, this is going to be a race. This is basically a drag race to the line. As we go down the big DRS straight. Is Casper close enough? He might not be close enough, actually. With DRS, with battery on, we're going to go on board with him. Just the outside. Dodo leaves him not minimum much room. I think Dodo may have held him off. He's gone deep. Casper looking for a switchback. What will his exit look like? Oh, a bit slippery on the exit. And Dodo may have just about done it. Dodo may have held him off. Battery on for Casper as he's charging round the Curva Grande. Will he go for moving De La Roger chicane? Dodo defending the inside. Will Casper look for it? No, he's going to back out. Dodo may be holding this position. This is going to go down right to the line. Everyone is sat watching close to their screens. It's Italy versus Italy. It's Italy versus Sweden if you want to talk about the drivers. It's Ferrari versus Alfa Romeo, the sister team, who were rumoured to be working together. Now they're at each other's throat because we're on the last lap. Alfa Romeo versus Ferrari. He's looking for it, going to Ascari. No way will he do it to Ascari. He's going to go for it. Casper makes the overtake, going towards Ascari. Now we've only got this straight and one more corner. Dodo's on the battery. Who's got more? I think Casper's got minimally more, but Dodo's got that straight line speed, that slipstream. They're going to go across the line together. Dodo going to the outside line, round the parabolica. They're so close. It's literally neck and neck. But I think Casper's got the inside. Casper, he's going to do it. Casper wins the Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. Dodo going to finish P2, and Koi finishes P3. What a finish to the race. Rosman just about holding off OJ with no wing. Fair play to him. P4. You can see how slow he's going around the parabolica. OJ's going to gain like a second round this corner. It's going to be P4 for Rosman, P5 for Epic, and P6 for Nick.